Hi, Sandra Crathern, Inner Vision, talking about top tips, helping people manage their little way through Covid-19. And if I'm honest, I didn't expect to be continuing with all these blogs, just on this one topic. It's been, I think March the 14th this year was my first vlog that I actually decided to do like an ongoing theme, which is on my YouTube channel as well. And I have to say, it just seems to be getting to the almost chronic stage now. We had the acute stage or phase, and now it seems to be quite a chronic phase where we still are unsure of what's going on in the world and certainly in our own country at times. And I think there's quite a lot of confusion as well for people. So perhaps I want to talk about confusion and COVID, really. So where do we start, really? And it all goes back to the very basics for me. Always, always, always. The only thing I can really control is my own health and my own well-being. And really, that's what I'm left with. I don't know when I'll be seeing one-to-one clients or if people will have the money to want to have coaching. I don't know when I'll be going back to Shampney's Health Spa. I had an email today, funnily enough, saying that we're not going to have our guest speakers back for the, not too distant future. We may be reconsidering, but certainly maybe not towards even the end of the year. I just don't know what's going on, and I can't control these things. And what I notice with a lot of people is a lot of anxiety and stress and worry builds and builds and builds. And when we're suffering chronic fatigue almost from that, it affects our health. So what can I do? What can any of us do? And I always say it's just back to the basics and look after yourself the best you can. When I'm in peak condition, I've got so much more resilience, so I make sure I rest really well when I can. I've been feeling a bit particularly tired this week, so I went to bed the other day for a couple of hours. I think they're talking about our feelings, constantly being able to have someone that you can, just share how you're feeling on a day-to-day basis. Making sure we're drinking plenty and eating really clean food and doing some movement. I love this Joe Wicks. That's really got me quite excited. I really had a listen to him. He's a great guy and he's got such an authentic story. And he's right, when we move our bodies and exercise, it helps our mental health. And I'd like to get alongside him and also talk about all the other things that we can do. We have more fun, communicating well, and we love where we live, and we're in a nice environment with our family. All those things will help us mentally feel better. And that's one of my big concerns. I think people's mental health right now, with chronic issues like this going on and on and on and not having a real answer. So yes, I hope that you're able to really focus in on what you can control, which is your own health, and then just trust that this, I think I wrote one recently about this too will pass. Eventually we will get back to some sort of normality. So I look forward to speaking to you in August, and I wish you a good week.